What's up guys, Elvis again minute and welcome back to another Fortnite creative tutorial. So in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to make a coin door in Fortnite creative. So that means you have to collect a certain amount of coins in a game to open a checkpoint or the next chapter inside your game mode. So it's actually pretty simple and really easy to do. We recommended this to Epic when we were invited out to America, and where Andrew and KK Slider have actually just come up with a method in their new map, Timescape Chronicles, and I've found out how it is, how it works, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually build it yourselves. It's really simple. You can add on to this if you really want to. You can make it a lot larger than what I have here, but I'm just doing a simple method on how to actually do it with 5 coins. He does it with like 15, 20, 25 and has loads of different doors going to loads of different areas. And I'm sure if you go to his channel, he will probably show you how to actually do it himself. But I will have his map code down in the description so you can go and check out how this works in an actual game mode and see for yourselves how good it is. So anyway, let's jump straight into how you actually start building this. So make sure to do the area that you want to build in. So obviously I've done the spawn here of my kind of spawn. The first thing you want to place is your barrier. You want to make sure you know where your door is going to be. So my door is going to be here, and all you have to do is put it on translucent so people know where that door is, and then put disable when receiving from, and then put that on channel 3 so that when channel 3 is triggered, that will open the door. Then once you've done that, you want to place down obviously a sign telling people they need to collect 5 coins in order to open this door. And then from there you want to collect your coins, throw down the coin gallery, get your coins, and then make sure that you copy these settings that I have. So I have it on when collected, transmit on, and then channel 1. And what that means is every time you collect a coin, it's going to trigger the sequencer, but in a second I'll explain how that works. So when you collect all the coins, you want to collect 4. What that'll do is 4 times the sequencer will hit that first transmitter, and then on the 5th coin that will open the door. So I'll show you how that works. So what you want to do is place all your coins obviously on channel 1, and then go to your sequencer. Make sure you place this outside of your map where people can't see it, because this is basically the controls to your map. You want to go to your sequencer. Doesn't matter about trigger, you can have tempo on slow if you want, but that's completely up to you guys. Then what you want to do is go all the way down. You want to start sequence when receiving from 1, so when you're receiving it from the coins, and then stop sequence when you're receiving from 2, which is this trigger here. And what you want this trigger to do is have times can trigger, so you want it on 4. So we have 5 coins on this map, so you want this trigger to only knock back the sequencer 4 times, and then on the 5th time you want it to come down here and trigger the actual door. So that's how that works. So however many coins you put in the map, so let's just say you put 10 coins in the map, make sure you put times can trigger on 9, so that is 1 before the amount that you want the door to open at. So on the 10th coin you want the door to open, so you have the first one on 9 and so on. So if you have it on 20 you put it on 19, pretty much exactly like that. Anyway, this trigger is the door trigger, so what you want this to do is put this on when triggered, transmit channel 3. So this one is connected to the door, and that means that when the sequencer hits this trigger, it will open the door. And the reason why the door won't open on the first coin is because every 4 coins that you collect, so the first 4 coins means can trigger. That means when you're on the 5th coin, it'll go past this trigger and trigger the door. So anyway, let's jump straight into the game and show you exactly how it works. It's probably better to look at it working. So let's just fly down to the little area, and I'll show you exactly how it works. I'll collect the coins and view the sequence so you can see exactly what it's doing. So basically, when you collect the first coin, the sequencer goes, hits that first trigger and bounces back, because what that trigger is doing is stopping the sequencer. So then you hit the second coin, it's stopping the sequencer. Third coin, stopping the sequencer. Fourth coin. That means that any coin after this because that's the 5th coin, will go straight to the end because you only put 4 triggers on that first trigger. So as you can see, when you hit the 5th coin, that hits the final trigger and opens the door. So it's as simple as that, guys. Really easy to do. I hope I explained it as best as I could. There is a few bugs that go on with this, so if you want to do like loads and loads of different areas, there is some things that stop you from doing that, but I'm not too sure how that works. I only know how to do it on like the first 2 rooms or so, something like that. So if you want any questions answering, go and ask Andrew. I'm sure he will definitely go and answer any questions that you've got. Anyway, guys, I hope this tutorial helped you. One thing I do want to mention before we actually move on is the lines when you place down a sequencer. Let me just grab a sequencer. Oh, we're in the game. Never mind. End the game. When you place down the sequencer, there's a line underneath. It's not actually connecting to the floor. So what you want to do is make sure to place the triggers above those lines, because otherwise it won't trigger the actual triggers. I'll just show you what I mean now. So as you can see, I've placed my triggers higher than the lines, because underneath there, as you can see, the lines from the sequencer on underneath. So if you place the triggers on the floor, the sequencer won't trigger it. That's basically what happens. So make sure to put the triggers inside the sequencer in order for it to work. Anyway, guys, I do hope this tutorial was useful to you. Make sure to subscribe for more. Click that bell so you get notified when I upload, because I pretty much upload every single day, and I upload a lot of tutorials for you guys to learn from and put into your maps. So if you want any, comment down below what you want, and I'll be sure to try and get one out for you. Anyway, guys, hit that bell, and I'll see you all in the next one.